welcome back to You Up for More. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I'm Jared Freed. We are here with a Betches employee, Jack Maloney, to do a dating app makeover. Thank you for coming on, Jack.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
It's great to have you here. You are from my hometown of Delray Beach, Florida.
That's right. I was there this weekend.
You were there this. How was it?
It was fabulous as always. Even though the weather was horrible, it's never bad down there.
So you're a fan.
I
of your
love Delray
hometown.
Beach.
Sometimes people don't like their hometown.
Yeah.
What did you like about growing up there?
I mean, it was the beach right there. I mean,
It's very beach.
I had a very like gossip girl, but make it a beach, sort of a 90210 existence.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was just, I don't know, like there was everything I needed that I wanted to do like extracurricularly as a kid was available to me. Whereas like when I went to theater school and some kids are like, oh, I'm from like Iowa and like the only theater was the one in my like neighborhood. I was like, oh, well, I had
the church
art
basement
schools and
that
this
they had
and
to do like the Crucible.
exactly.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I felt like there was stuff happening around me. And my mom's from like rural Pennsylvania. So she specifically wanted to be in an area that was cool, but wasn't like Miami, but was like near that action.
That could be you, cool but not Miami.
That's how I would describe it.
Yourself?
Cool. That's me.
That's
I'm
what-
cool, but not Miami.
Jared gets an aura of that.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like it's oozing out of me, the Delray Beach. But
Love
you
it.
came on here to do a dating app makeover. We're very
did.
excited to have you.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming
Give
on.
us, I mean, the people who are listening can see you all over the Betches Instagram. But tell us a little bit more about yourself, your age. We know where you're from, and what your dating experience has been like thus far.
Yeah, well, I'm 25 years old now. I started working at Betches when I was 23. I absolutely love it here. I mean, I'm a comedian, so this is a perfect place for me to be, making funny videos and meeting tons of cool people. And outside of work, I'm also performing live all the time, stand-up, sketch, and improv, kind of doing everything right now and sort of hoping the universe just guides me where I'm supposed to go. But personally, my dating history has been very up and down. I'm gay and I came out when I was 17. And it's so different for gay men because you come out, you spend so much of your life not being yourself. And then you come out at this age and then it's just like a kid in a candy store who's been like depraved for like however many years, just like, I just want to like kiss every boy I see. Yeah. And like, so you kind of do that for a sec.
Okay.
And
sow your wild oats.
So I sowed my wild oats,
Okay.
but then COVID hit
Right.
and I gained a little weight. I struggled with an eating disorder in college, which I am thankfully recovered from. But like in the gay community, body is very important. I mean, men are very visual.
as you say.
Men are very visual.
Also, I mean,
So-
in the gay community too, it's very it's cutthroat as far as like classifications.
Yes, like
You get
there's-
classified as a type. They give you a name. No woman would handle the way the gays have done it.
Yeah, you guys
Like-
should do a grinder exploration on here sometimes.
Yeah?
I'll come show you my app and some of the bios on there. It is.
Well, it's very
Crazy.
straightforward
What kind
to
of
the
bios
point.
do you see?
Don't text me if you are fat, femme, this, that.
Wow.
If I
This is
no
what I'm
response
talking
is a
about.
response, don't text me twice. Blah blah blah. It's very cutthroat. It is like there's no emotionality.
Okay.
They'll be like
It's
otters
insensitive.
only.
Yes.
And you'll like be like, I know exactly what they mean. Like it is
Right.
like like no man in a hetero world could be like
Sounds very
small titties, fat ass only.
Right.
But
Right.
you can do that in the gay world, which
That's
is
not
like
frowned
can.
upon? Is it
Well,
like a
I
little
think we
tacky?
all hate it, but
Okay.
yet it is like just such a norm for some reason.
Okay.
Like we all know it's horrible, yet we're all just like, but let's just do nothing about it. Like,
there's no recourse for it. If a woman
like-
put up a guy's profile on TikTok and it said no fatties allowed,
Oh,
it would
yeah,
be like
cancel.
game over
Done.
for that guy.
Yeah.
Like, not to say that he should or shouldn't say, like, that's not something
Well,
you
to
should
me-
write, but that's kind of what you're saying in the gay community happens, but no guy is like, look what's going on here.
Right.
Because then a bunch of dudes would go, well, I'm his type. I'm looking to like, I don't have a
Can't
problem.
you just not swipe right if you're not interested?
well,
I don't
see, here's the
understand.
thing. To me in the gay world, every app has such a different cadence. So if you go to Grindr, you kind of know what you're getting
signing
yourself
up for that.
into.
Okay.
That is like essentially a sex app. I mean, it's basically we're there for hookups. Tinder's like the middle ground where it's like sort of could go either way. And then Hinge is the one that I feel is the most humanistic. I think everybody sort of agrees on that, gay, straight, or whatever.
Right.
Like your way, none of that on Hinge. I've never seen this behavior on Hinge. This is a Grindr exclusive situation. So I guess you do sort of, you're making a choice. If I'm making a choice to go on there, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Also, Hinge has
see.
the prompts, which I do think are the key to sussing out who's for real.
There's
who's
some personality in there.
Right.
Right.
Do
Yeah.
they take interest in what I said, or are they just liking a picture and going, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, are you looking for a relationship at this point? Are you still kind of looking to have fun? Are you looking for just like dates somewhere in between sex and a relationship?
Well, I feel like this background is important. So like after gaining some weight, guys were suddenly just not interested in me at all. So I had 3 years where I didn't kiss, hook up with, go on a date with, do anything with a guy. 3 years.
Really?
From 21 to 24. December of 2024, so about 10 months ago or however long that was, I reemerged. I sort of came back and better than ever.
Rising from the ashes.
You
Rising from the
decided you
ashes.
were ready to get
Yes,
back
because
out there.
I had done the work on myself to decide, okay, I've rerouted my validation meter to be inside, not out. So I'm not looking for approval. I'm looking to see who I like. And, I got up on my fitness a little more. I was able to recover from my eating disorder, which was binge eating disorder, and lose some weight. And yeah, that did help me. Unfortunately, in my community, it was important. And I feel more confident. So I think that also translates.
Yeah.
So now I've kind of been dating a lot, honestly, since December. And I think where I'm at is I want to connect and meet guys. I'm not just trying to have sex. I want to meet people, but I don't want to force a relationship. I am 25. I'm not in a rush to suddenly be super committed. I want that to happen naturally. That's why, I sort of told you guys in my form, my goal is to make connections in person. My strategy is always get off the app as fast as possible.
Get to the date.
Get to the date.
Okay.
Can I get you to a drink? Can we take a walk? Whatever it is. Because I just am such an energies person. And I also think I play a lot better in person. So I need that to know where we're at.
You also used a word that I think is very important, the human element. Getting to a humanized, feeling like I'm seen, a personal level that I think is important to remember. When you're making the app and making your profile, I want to come across as someone that is going to meet, not this untouchable,
a 360-degree person. not
totally.
a-
I think that's an
right,
important part of this whole
one-dimensional
thing.
situation. Right?
Yeah.
Totally agree.
So you're looking for new connections.
Yep.
And to meet someone on a personal level. And
Yeah.
we'll see. Not to put pressure on it, but
Yeah, I just think I know
you do
me.
want that in-person thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm such an optimist and over idealist, and I know myself. If I get too ahead of the game, I'm setting myself up to get hurt. So I have to be present in what it is. And if you meet a guy and you really hit it off, try and see him again. And if he doesn't hit you up, if he wanted to, he would. So don't worry about it and move on.
Right.
And not fixate on oh, look at this amazing profile and he matched with me and I'm already fantasizing our whole relationship. I used to do that all the time, and I'm just so
you
much
do,
more grounded
yes.
now. I'm no, rein it in, king.
Have you
Rein
been
it
in a relationship?
No. I had a girlfriend in 7th grade. We could see how that turned out.
Yeah. You're not still together?
She's so pissed right now.
No, we had
Holy shit.
a harrowing breakup. Yeah, after I pet kissed her 5 times on a Ferris wheel. But yeah, no,
Where's
that
this
was never
Ferris
gonna.
wheel in Delray? I'm missing everything.
Hey, go to
I
the
love a
same-
sad alone Ferris wheel trip.
St. Vincent's Fair. Hit it up in
Okay, I'm
February.
in.
But no, I've never been in a committed relationship. I came close once.
Okay.
And the guy I was getting close with then started hooking up with one of my close friends in college. And I said, well,
Hey.
that's actually not going to work for me. So
Right.
peace. But
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So you're kind of I would say gay and straight 25-year-old men are the same.
Right.
Open to a relationship, but don't really care that much either way.
Yeah.
Right.
The world's, this is the center of the Venn diagram.
Right, where they all-
Yeah, this is exactly. This
where
is
it
the coming
comes
together.
All come together. Okay.
Well, let's take a look at your profile. We'll start with the first picture. It is you. Who are you here with? What is your relationship with her?
So that's my absolute best girlfriend from home. Her name is Morley. I love her so much. This was just, we're on a rooftop having some Aperol Spritzes. This is our friend's apartment rooftop.
Yeah.
And I just love how I look in this picture. It's very approachable. It's with a friend, but it's not with guys. So it wouldn't be which one are you? It's
Right.
me and a girl. So you know who I am, but but still I kind of like the like, look, I'm social and have friends kind of energy.
I like it. I think it's a good first picture. It's not overly sexual if you're looking for more of a, like you said, human connection. What do you think?
No, if it was a straight profile, it's out because you're with a woman and what's the deal here?
Right.
Because of your affiliation, is that the most straight thing?
My affiliation, I signed up for the club.
Is that now it's
No, I love it. No, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. You sound like a dad from the Midwest.
I know.
Because of how you affiliate sexually. No, then it's
Exactly.
not. But I think it's like a third picture to me. You do look good. I think it's fun. You're on a roof deck. This tells you kind of how you spend your daytime hang. I'm with it. I just think I think you want that boom, here I am. All you, I'm the star moment in the first picture. If I'm going to be picky, that's nitpicky, but I just don't want any attention on anything else. And again, rooftop, there's no chairs.
We'll Photoshop her out.
I think we can do it. I just think that,
More
to
of what
me,
you want-
third
okay.
picture.
Okay.
But okay, so
Fair. And I also think very nice smile. It feels like welcoming, but not too much.
very natural.
Love
Yes.
Okay, so now
Okay, so
I
10
go-
points to Gryffindor for me.
I go crazy for Nathan Fielder. So Nathan Fielder, hilarious comic. The Rehearsal, Nathan For You. I'm a huge fan of his. Jordana, you know what we're talking about?
I'm a big fan. Do you get a lot of responses to that?
I don't. But I'm always interested. I'll tell you which ones I get the most responses to, and based on our previous conversation, it won't be surprising. But no, I don't get a lot of responses to that every so often. But that's a little bit of a litmus test to me,
Right.
Because he is
get it?
obviously a very famous comedian. But like, do you like know his work? Have you just seen The Rehearsal, or have you seen Nathan For You? Because Nathan For You is like, I've seen that multiple times.
Right.
One of the funniest things ever, in my opinion.
This is one of those, if they pull on that bait, okay, good, we're going to have a lot in common comedically. He is known, but he's also not known well. Like, I think
Right.
he's kind of
you know,
like...
you know.
He's not like
Totally.
John Mulaney.
No.
But it's like,
Right.
which is why it's a litmus test for me. Because I'm like, do you
He's-
know comedy a little bit? You
Right,
know?
he's like Larry David 10 years
Sure.
ago.
Yeah,
if you were
totally.
really going to like put him in a place comedically and like how he's known. I think I go crazy for, I think if you added to that, made it a little bit more personal, it would help it. Like I do like him as a deep cut of here's what I'm a fan of, because saying you're a fan of him is
Does
a
right.
personality.
Yeah, it's not something everyone would agree with.
Totally. And he's like awkward and it's a little kitschy and weird. So like you are saying, like we always say, like for these profiles, you want to be personal, you want to be vulnerable. It is vulnerable to say you're a Nathan Fielder fan. Like I think this
He
is
was
good.
vulnerable.
I do. Because he's
Yeah.
like, The Rehearsal
Kinda
is
weird.
a weird
Yeah.
show. Like
He
these
is
are
weirdo.
weird shows.
Yeah.
He is literally getting fed he's dressed as a baby getting fed by a marionette puppet of
Doesn't get that much
With a-
Sully
Yeah.
Sullenberger.
With a straight face.
Yeah, like
It's like-
so. Yeah, it's like a crazy. He's sucking on the teat of Sully Sullenberger's mom.
Right.
Like there's weird
So
scenes that.
good.
So like it is. I do think it
That's
is
true.
vulnerable.
Yeah, it's polarizing in a good way.
Yes.
Yes.
So it does get you if people do respond. So and I do think no one responding to it isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't think
As
so
much
either.
if it is vulnerable in this way.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily hurt me ever, but I do agree I could maybe personalize it a little more. And
Maybe there's a specific episode, like Nathan For You, the poop flavored ice cream episode. Like I don't know. Maybe if you go into that,
It's got to be The Movement. You know that one?
What's the movement?
That's the one where he tries to get people to move an entire house for free by creating a fitness craze. That said, this guy lost like 60 pounds just moving boxes. It's so
It's
genius.
a great show.
So
okay,
genius.
so now we have your 25,
Okay.
6'1".
Also Penn State alum. Look at
Yes,
that.
we've talked
You
about
guys
it.
are
We
twins.
are. We
Yeah,
are.
Yes.
That's right. Comedy video
Not
producer.
just anymore
Betches.
at Penn State though. The
Main
honors
campus.
college.
Oh well, I wasn't in the honors college. I didn't even know where the bursar was.
Shire.
You didn't even know what a bursar was.
I didn't know what a bursar was. We talked about this on the U Up podcast.
Okay.
Betches, I think that's great to put your job because it's a fun job.
Yeah.
Yes. The best job in the world.
The
some
best
might
job,
say.
right. Some would say.
Everyone in
Some
this
would say.
room, right?
Yeah, people like to respond to that.
Do you want
too.
your retirement accounts? So, Delray
Okay.
Beach, Schreier's Honors College. Okay,
Now we've got the moneymaker.
now we got the gym pick.
Yes. Okay.
And so this is the one that gets the most
Most
responses.
responses.
Right.
Okay.
This one, and the other shirtless pick. because as I said about gay men, body.
Right. Visuals
Well, this
first.
This is the dehumanization part that we want to stay away from.
Gotta sell yourself a little bit,
right?
though.
But you do have to sell yourself. The responses you get to this, are they sexual in nature? Are they?
Are the people you actually meet up
It's
with?
just that it's they rarely will say anything. They'll just like that picture. So it's
Okay.
like, so I'm like, okay, this caught your eye. And to be quite honest, like this is not necessarily my energy as a person, but this is me playing the game. Because as a gay man,
Right.
I've just grown up in it and I know what catches a guy's eye. And there's a lot of like preferences of, you know, guys who go to the gym, and which honestly I do too. I mean, like I work out a lot and I like the gym, and like I would like someone I can like do that with.
Right.
And like from an activities basis and like a
Right.
lifestyle basis, it's helpful. But I just know it gets guys' attention.
Do people
It
who
does.
like it, are you actually wind up going out with them?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
I have.
Okay.
And in
Have they
fact,
been good dates?
I've actually gone on dates like to the gym with guys that are
But
like
have they
that.
been good dates?
Yes. I had one of them was really good and I really wanted to see him again, and then he just didn't hit me up again.
See,
So
this is my if it was, you know, based on the affiliation.
Based on your proclivities.
I
once I re-identified my party as homo, not hetero.
no, but I would say if there was a woman 25 who was in her Lululemon pants, you know, doing a pose with her ass to the mirror, taking a selfie, I would tell her this was a mistake. So I'm going to give you the same advice I would give to her, because I think playing the game is the wrong answer based on what you told us up front. Humanization. You want a real connection. You want to get together with people. I know there's a thought to like cast a wide net and chum the waters. And as you said, you went on this date and it may have been good, but they're gone afterwards. I think like you might catch more fish, but I don't know if it's going to be what you want.
That's interesting. I appreciate the feedback. I have to say though, the second I started putting pictures like that on my profile, 10 times the engagement rate.
I know,
Like,
but
it's crazy.
Is engagement rate the goal?
Well, here's my thing.
Okay.
Here's my point of view about
Sure.
how guys date versus how women date.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I haven't really seriously dated women, but I'm best friends with tons of girls. And I feel like I have a sense of how they think.
Mm-hmm.
For me, with especially gay men who are dealing with other men, there's sort of a cover in a book thing, right? I always say looks are the cover, the personality is the book. You can love a cover and hate the book. You can love the book but not have been attracted to the cover. Ideally, you like both. For me, I'm like, I know if I put this cover on my book,
People are gonna
a
open
lot
the
of guys are going to open the book.
Right.
And when they do, there's a lot of good stuff inside. Really
Right.
good stuff. Where,
This is the point of view of gay or straight men
Right.
everywhere.
Yes.
Get me into
Get
the
me in the
meeting.
door.
Get me in the
Right.
door.
Yeah.
Get me in the door, right?
And I will impress you from there.
But it's so interesting because I feel like my girlfriends are turned off by stuff like that and not inclined. They're way more interested. Like whenever I swipe on Hinge with one of my girlfriends, they're like looking at the prompts way more than the
course.
pictures,
Right. Yeah.
which is of course, right? But I just don't think guys are like that. Like I've seen
Well,
guys just be completely the
but
opposite.
that's kind of my feedback. That's why because I'm going based on what you told us.
Right. No, totally.
Which is like, you're looking to have fun, but you're looking to get to know someone on a personal level.
totally.
To me, you're going to have to wade through the trash to get to, it's going to be I think it's going to be a time suck in a way that doesn't, like, the dating app isn't the whole solution. It's a piece of the dating pie.
Right.
Like, you are a personable, fun, outward person.
Jared.
Like but I'm saying, like, you come in here, there's an air about you. You don't need the apps. So this isn't your whole dating life.
Yeah.
I'm saying this could become fool's gold with pictures like this. And I'm not saying it's a good picture. I'm not, and it is you. Like, I'm not even saying it's like false, but I'm saying, you're saying it's bringing in people, but people isn't what you want. I think you want more than that.
Let me ask you this also. Like, are you swiping right on the people with pictures like that?
Yes. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, I'm not like
This is a male thing
it's
of
a-
like, I'll take a shot.
it's
Let's
the-
see if it
right,
happens.
'cause the thing-
That's
Okay.
the male
this
point
is
of view
what
on dating apps.
I feel like with men, and I'm speaking because honestly, I do the same thing. Like I'm not sitting
Right.
here like, oh,
Right.
I'm holy with them though. Like
Right. You're saying
you see something.
You think about how you would react.
I'm
to
thinking
your
about
own
how I would
pictures.
react to
Yeah.
myself.
Sure.
And if I see that, I go, like,
Right.
get that little hit of like, ooh, physically, that's really fun.
Right.
And because kind of like the way I navigate apps, which, you know, this might be wrong, this might sound really superficial, but like, I'll tend to sort of do a cursory look at the pictures and see if I feel an innate physical attraction. If I do, then I'll look more deeply into it. I wouldn't just immediately swipe just because of looks, but
Right.
like, I kind of like, you know, I gotta see
it's
myself
looks
kissing
first,
you. You know, I gotta
Right.
like see myself having
again,
that.
you're not leaving the house for someone you're not attracted to.
Totally. But see, I think you made an important point because in person is so different. And there are a lot of people in person who I have met at gay parties or different things that I'm like interested in, where I constantly will ask myself, would I have swiped on that person?
Right.
Like
It's a different
maybe
thing.
not.
But
Like
that's kind of back to your book cover, book inside thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the app is never going to be real life, but we want to try and replicate it as much as possible. So like the book cover thing, like wouldn't you get matches with someone? Like if you didn't put this one in and people
You get less matches.
you'd get less
that are-
matches, but
that are
people
better.
that really loved your look that were closer in personality to the one you're looking for. That I think you're dealing with. It's like
casting too wide of a net.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know this. The fun of the app is the dopamine hit. And you're 25. I'm not gonna tell a 25-year-old get less matches. Like
Have less
well,
sex.
see, I think
You're right.
I think if my number one priority was find a boyfriend who's
Right.
like the right person
Different
for me,
story.
Right.
I would probably change that because
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I need somebody who's like really looking into me. But
you're not necessarily there
I'm
yet.
not. Well,
Okay.
I'm not
That's
only
okay.
Right.
there.
Yeah.
You know,
This
it's
is-
like that's the thing. It's
this
like
is the
I'm not
dis-
opposed to some fun.
Right.
Like I'm not opposed to a good drinks and maybe
This
We'll
is
see
the
what happens.
a bit of a
discussion.
moment and that's it. Like
Right.
sometimes I've had those and those are fun and then you just mutually decide to move on. You know,
Next picture with the family.
mom and sister.
I love it.
Great.
I think it's a good
You look
picture.
great.
Look
Thanks.
good.
Yeah.
Also, again, to bring us back to the original premise, humanization, family. You know, I'm sure
Yeah.
you get less likes on this than the gym picture, but
I do
it's
get likes
there.
on this one sometimes.
But you get
actually,
likes
though.
on
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
I think I look really good, and it's my fam.
do.
Like it's
No, it's
the
good.
girls.
Yeah, and your height shines.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
It's funny, like as a obviously you're not making this profile for women, but as a woman, like the first and the third picture are, to me, like
Right.
so much better. Like if I saw a guy on an app with a gym selfie, I would be like, no, but that's not the audience. I
Totally.
guess you're looking at.
Right. The
Okay.
dorkiest thing about me, my knowledge of insanely rogue movie quotes that I constantly reference as if they're we got to do a spell correct.
Oh yeah.
As
What did I
if
say?
they're
Did I
common
say
knowledge.
it? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
Just
we gotta
wants
check that.
That's to test everyone.
What do you think of this?
I would I feel like this is a little bit tell, don't show. I would find a way to put a if you know movie quote in there
Yeah.
to sort of show that that's who you are instead of saying that that's who you are.
It's a great idea.
You could
Love
even
that.
say the dorkiest thing about me is constantly using the line, and then there it is.
Yeah.
So-
Okay,
And
that's
then if
really
you know,
funny.
you know.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
Next picture, we have shirtless Jack, also with a flex.
This is once
We-
again
this is
Yeah.
this is everything.
playing the audience.
This
This is playing
Does
the
this one get a lot of
audience.
responses?
Yeah. Top
Okay.
two. Top
See,
two.
I
It's this
would
and the
do-
other one.
If I were you, I would go one or the other.
Yeah.
I think I
like
would
let him
agree.
see it,
Gym
but
one.
like
Yeah,
I would
because
pick the other one.
You do give us
Yeah.
some other pictures in the choices where we're gonna
Yeah.
get to. There are shirtless pictures that I think are a little more subtle
yeah.
than this.
Well, okay. You know why I do this? I actually have to. This is a vulnerable thing. The reason I do this is because my chest isn't is a little bit of an insecurity of mine,
Okay.
and
Okay.
not as perfect as a lot of men's pectoral, perfectly formed, shaped lead
Sure.
this
Okay.
and that. So I kind of put that there to be like, that's what you're getting into.
This is it.
So expect this. And if you don't like this, don't
I love
like
that
me.
perspective. I think there's a way to do it because I
In a
already
chiller
went and
fashion.
looked at your other pictures,
Yeah.
and there's a more fun and again I keep bringing up the theme, the human theme. This to me isn't you. Mm-hmm. Like it's you physically,
Right.
But this isn't the personality that walked in this room and lit it up. So I think this is not getting you where you want to go. As
Noted.
far as a fun, awesome person. Do you agree or disagree? Diet Coke greater than Coke Zero, greater than caffeine-free Diet Coke. I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's very specific.
Specific.
It's good to. I disagree with it, but
Where are you going first?
What's the order?
I do caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Whoa,
And
that's
then
a hot
Long
take.
Island
That's an
woman
insane
answer.
take.
That is a Long Island woman
I'm
answer.
caffeine sensitive.
I believe that. I don't know anything about Long Island, and I know that
Do I
that's
sound
true.
like an old suburban hag? I'm
Yes,
caffeine sensitive.
That is old suburban.
It's the gold cans for
You
me.
and my
Yeah, that's
grandmother
funny.
had that gold can.
That's all I buy, yeah.
I used to hate that gold can.
Yeah.
So funny.
Sorry.
This
Well,
gets
you-
a lot of responses,
Are
actually.
you trying to
It's a good
attract
one.
old suburban hags?
Yeah.
Because no?
Well, I don't know if that fits my demographic.
Oh, no, it's not in
But
your
I
proclivities.
love being best friends with those types.
So let's go to your last
All right,
two
so
pictures.
we like the
We
prompt.
like that prompt. You with this blonde girl, I think it's a great picture.
Good pick.
Good pick. I think this could be
Sexy.
like back to back with your first picture as like a second and
Yes.
third. I think those two would go well together. You with the dog, I think it's a good picture.
Can we? Yeah, you with the dog is a good picture. It's fun. It gives more of your energy.
Yes.
Do we have any pictures of you like? Because you're so into comedy, right? Like
Yeah.
you
Right.
in the
On
works.
stage. Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? It's funny. I should have sent this to you guys. On my Tinder, I have a good picture of me on stage doing an improv scene. And so it's like with other people, and I just like look silly, but like
Right.
still look good.
But that was
so,
that was into the picture that I was going to choose for you. I think the picture of you in the suit with the Betches mic. So it's a little bit performy.
That's
Yes.
actually also on my Tinder.
Yeah, I
the
think
Betches
that
mic
picture-
one at the draft. Yeah,
I think that picture would be a really fun ad because it's you performing, you with the mic. It shows I do on camera.
Right. That's more
You're
of
in
your
a
personality.
suit, so that's like a different look than the rest of your
Yeah.
profile. That was really where my kind of eyes went.
And I would do the picture of you in the pool
Yeah.
with the shirt off. If you're trying to show your body, I think body that's also personality. Like
Right.
here's my body,
Two
but
for
also,
one.
right, but also fun.
yeah.
With the cunt fan.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all for the cunt fan.
Yes.
I'm with
Jared,
Jordana.
just say that one more time.
Yeah, cunt fan.
Yeah, 'Cause that's like if you're getting,
It's my favorite
again,
sex
if you're
toy.
trying to like eliminate people who are not gonna be into personality,
Right.
I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, I think that's a good exchange
Yeah.
for the shirtless one where you're making the muscle.
Yes, this
and
is more you,
I-
but it's also it's a little sexual.
Right,
you're
and
still
it's
seeing
fun
But
and
it's
it's
stuff.
flirty.
shirtless.
And
Yeah,
then I think
okay.
the one with you in the suit is a good first picture. That like
Kind of the opening role.
right, just like here I am, I'm doing on camera stuff, I'm in a suit. Now, okay, let me unwrap it, see what's inside, get the full jack.
I like that.
Yeah.
I
I
might,
know.
I
Yeah.
think I might make that switch actually.
Just
That's
some
good
thoughts because you know
Overall, great pick,
it's
great
a
profile.
Great
Yeah.
profile. I mean, like honestly, like to the men who send us profiles, you know,
way
the
better.
straight men, they would learn a lot from this because this is like even like when you're talking about like this is my body, this is what you're dealing with, like get in front of it. I think it's such like a good perspective on being on an app and showing people like. And honestly,
Straight
it's
men
going to
don't
get
do
you
that.
more conversations that are vulnerable and smart and fun. So, no, I love the profile. I think a couple, you know,
Appreciate it.
we're being nitty gritty, you know, picky.
Yeah, that's what we do. But
Yeah.
Jack, where if anyone's watching that wants to slide into your DMs or check out your work,
Yeah.
You can follow me at the Jack Maloney. That's
Love
where
it.
you can see my work, my reels, me in wigs. Good luck with that one.
Jack's hilarious. Go
range.
check out
Thanks,
Jack.
guys.
So funny.
Appreciate you guys. This was so fun.
Awesome. Thank you guys. And we'll be back. If you want your profile, you know, given a little bit of constructive criticism, send it in to uup@betches.com. Also, check out the U Up podcast every Wednesday and Friday. And we solve dating again.
that's it. Bye.
Boom.
Bye.